CBSE Grade 9 English, Chapter 8, Part 1, Santosh Yadav. Reach for the top, Part 1, Santosh Yadav. The summary of the lesson. Santosh Yadav is the only woman in the world to have scaled Mount Everest twice. She was born in an affluent land-owning family of Joniawaz, a small village of Rewari district in Haryana. Although Santosh was born in a conservative society where sons are preferred over the daughters, she was welcomed in the family as she was the sixth child and the only sister to five elder brothers. When her mother was expecting a baby, a holy man visiting and blessed her with giving birth to a son. But to everyone's surprise, her grandmother said that she wanted a girl. The girl was born as was and was named Santosh, which means contentment. From the beginning, Santosh was a bit of a rebel, right, and defied conventions. She she neither liked to wear traditional dresses nor followed the traditional course of life. Though Santosh attended the local village school for her early education, she decided to fight the system when the right moment arrived. And the right moment came when she turned 16. Most of the girls in her village used to get married at 16. When Santosh's parents also put pressure on her to do the same, rather than succumbing to parental pressure to get married early, she insisted on pursuing her studies. Her parents had to give into her desire to study at a high school in Delhi, followed by higher education at Maharani College, Jaipur. In Jaipur, she lived in Kasturba hostel and could see the Aravalli hills from her room. She, attracted by the villagers climbing these hills, one day she decided to check the route herself. There she met a few mountaineers who allowed her to join them and encouraged her to take to mountaineering. There was no looking back from for this determined young girl from that moment afterwards. Before completing her college degree, Santosh Yadav got herself enrolled at Uttarkashi's Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. As soon as she completed her last semester in Jaipur, she had to rush straight to the institute and had no time to visit home. So she wrote her father a letter that to apologize for not having sought his permission before joining the institute. During this training, she went for an expedition each year. Her climbing skills matured rapidly. Also, she developed a remarkable resistance to cold and the high altitude. Endowed with an iron will, physical endurance, and an amazing mental toughness, she proved herself repeatedly. In 1992, after training for 4 years, she became the youngest woman in the world to conquer Mount Everest at the age of 22. Her physical and mental strength impressed her seniors, while her team spirit and concern for others endeared her to her fellow climbers. Santosh provided special care to a fellow climber in critical condition at the South Pole, who unfortunately could not be saved. However, she managed to save Mohan Singh, who too was in distress, by sharing her oxygen with him while climbing Mount Everest. In less than a year of scaling Everest, she got a second invitation from an Indo Nepalese women's expedition to repeat the feat. She was successful in scaling Mount Everest once again. While unfurling the tricolor on top of the world, Santosh experienced indescribable pride as an Indian. It was truly a spiritual moment for her. Showing exceptional concern for the environment, she collected and brought down about 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalayas. The government of India honored her with the Padma Shri for her unparalleled mountaineering feats. So, this is the summary of the lesson, and now we see the justification of the title. Reach for the Top is an appropriate title for the two biographical features, Santosh Yadav and Maria Sharapova, as both these women reached for the top. As in the case of Santosh Yadav, the climb to the uh, The climb was both literal and metaphoric. Santosh Yadav climbed many a mountain peak, including the Mount Everest, the highest mountain peak in the world, twice. By doing this, she also reached the top of her chosen sport. Her success was due to the sterling qualities of body and mind and the training and support she received. Reach for the Top thus inspires the readers to give their best and strive to achieve excellence and glory in their own area of interest through hard work, persistent effort, constancy of purpose, strong will, and meticulous planning. So, this is the justification of the title explanation, and you have also seen the summary of the lesson. I hope this will be helpful to you. Thank you.